What's up, YouTube? It's your boy over here at Guitar Lessons in Sarasota Guy. I'm doing part 2 on the inversions. Last video went over pretty good, so I figured I'd go in a little bit deeper. So let's get right to it. Of our 1 chord, kind of like, think of it like a D hand, okay? It's going to look just like a D hand you would. The root of it is going to be where that 3rd finger is. So in a D, that is your D, even though your first root is the open string. But we're using it as an inversion further up on the neck of the guitar, so we're going to do it in the key of G, because that's a good easy one for us. So that'll be 3rd finger on the 8th fret, doing that D hand chord. It'll sound like this. Now what happens is we lose the convenience of having that open chord in it, but then it becomes an inversion. The root is actually the 2nd note being rung out, okay? So if that's our 1, our 4, which is C, you can just go ahead and put your pinky down as if you were suspending in D. Technically it's a G suspended right there, but you can get some cool action going on using that as your 4. Okay, so you can just do that G suspended type thing, putting the pinky down, or you can do the full C as our higher note power chord like we did for the 1 chord in part 1 of this lesson, like that, doing your C right there. So 1, okay, but to stay in the same position and kind of give off that kind of a chord leading melody thing, you just put the pinky down there for your 4. Now the 5, you can keep your D hand and just put the pinky down on the D, 10th fret of the E string, and that'll give you kind of a cool version of the D that works particularly in this key. But if you want, again, you can do the full power chord like we did with the 1 chord in part 1 of this series. And you might actually want to do those full power chords if you're using this in any sort of main part of the song. Now if you're just doing a build up and building some tension, holding on that 1 and adding those 4 tone and that 5 tone, then it's excellent just moving that 1 finger back and forth like that. Something like that with the release in there. Now, where your other chords are relative to your 1 being this D hand inversion, we've got our 1, our 4, our 5, and our 6 is right there. Now you can keep this hand positioning and just bend the pinky over to the 9th fret of the G string. part 2 and our 3, we're going to use a D minor hand. And there's other ways of pulling out your 2 and your 3, and I'll talk about those also, but the quickest, easiest way to do it if you're using a 2 or a 3, in the rare occasions in this particular kind of music. Just kidding. But we're going to use a D hand and just move it up a whole step or up a whole 2 frets. So G is my 1. D minor hand up 2 frets. That's an A minor. Move that up 2 more frets. It's B minor. A minor. G. 1, 2, 3. Now another cool way of doing it is just moving your pinky up that whole step. Alright, there you have it, part 2 of our inversions and alternate voicings in a praise and worship or post-rock type setting. Thanks a lot and have a great day. Don't be afraid to like this video and share it with your friends. Holla!